can't say I've got fond memories of this dump, considering. But hey, that's why it's perfect for capturing the theme of suffering. All you gotta do is picture Scarlet's ugly mug and we're golden. Easy as pie, am I right?
Okay, one pensive-looking Nanaki coming up. Make sure to catch my good side, all right? Okay, make way for the bottle.
Okay, the last one is Odyssey. Don't know about you, but that screams airstrip to me. Let us fly on the wings of dreams together and claim our freedom. You know, like the book. This is the last one, so make sure you look extra spiffy red. Theme is Odyssey. Recall the way you felt about setting off for Cosmo Canyon. The nerves, the excitement, the joy, the hope. So, strike a pose like,
No worries, I got it.
Step aside. I'll show you how it's done.
Over here! Come on, come on!
Perfect! Better hurry and get these back to Miss Mabel.
Enjoy your stay with us.
Ah, damn.
Don't forget to try some of
It's springtime!
This is your friendly reminder! Make sure to never ever miss a feeding. You want them nice and
Here you go, Miss Mabel. Think these will spark your imagination?
What is this feeling? It's as if my hand has become a conduit for the gods of prose. There once was a crimson warrior who everyone loved. He was so strong they called him the King of the Forest. But he wanted to be even stronger, so he went on an adventure.
That's actually not too bad of a start.
While on his journey, he came across a group of 3 brave knights. The knights were very impressed, and they told him, "You are the king of which the legends foretold. Please, lead our people to victory."
Oh, wow. I like where this is going.
He gazed off into the distance and with conviction declared, "Though I began my journey as king of the forest, that is not where I shall end it. My future lies far beyond the woods."
This is bound for the bestseller list. A surefire hit. Right, Cloud?
You never know.
Oh, man, you really just don't get it, do you? Listen, you gotta have faith.
If you don't write something you think will sell, it won't. So believe. Trite but quite true.
Oh, I can't wait to read this to my Marlene. Don't want to rush you, but I hope you can finish it soon.
Thank you, and I promise that the instant it's complete, I'll make sure to send you and your daughter a copy. Oh, right, and one for our bestial brainchild.
Our little village's claim to fame is the delicious Gongaga mushroom. The forest keeps us tucked safe away from all pestilence inside.
Relax, I'll be fine. Hey there. Heading out? On patrol.
Got a slightly troubling report.
But not troubling enough to let us go with her.
I'm captain. It just makes sense for me to go.
Yeah, but not by yourself.
We're talking in circles.
If I may, as you can tell by looking at him, Cloud here has a lot of experience taking care of trouble. So, why don't you send him on patrol instead?
Don't worry, I'll go. Give you time to talk things over.
What do you think?
Okay then. If you've got time to spare. Recently, folks have spotted some foul-looking fiends outside the village. I want you to head to the observation tower. Take a look around. See if you notice anything suspicious.
Just leave it to him.
Don't forget to try some of our homegrown pro.
It's beautiful.
No time for sightseeing. Activity over there. Let's go. Find fiends like these anywhere. This name must have been referring to something else. Back to the outlet. I spotted something. Let's check it out.
Leave us alone, will ya? Don't think you'll walk away.
Don't hold back. Let's go. Nope, not the fiend we want. Should probably take another peek from the outlook. not lose sight of it.
Whoa, that's ginormous.
No more games! It's over!
Allow me.
With the power of his Gonna pay! Was that it? Run like a chocobo? There's no With the power of his I don't think you'll walk away from it! With surging speed! With the power of his puppet! That's some fine work.
Huh? When did you get here?
Been following you for a while, but I'm sure Cloud already knew that.
Yeah, well,
View from the Outlook was pretty nice, huh? I like to relax there. Plus, it's easy to spot people coming our way well in advance.
Wait, are you expecting someone?
I've got a lot of questions I've been meaning to ask you, you know.
That's so. Fine. But I don't have all day. You get one question, and one question only. As silly as it sounds, someone who isn't with us anymore. But he doesn't feel gone. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up one day and saw him outside our gates. He's not an ex or anything like that. I don't know what he was, but I really miss the guy.
I get it.
Wish I could see him again. Make sure he's alright. Though if I'm being honest, it's just for my sake, isn't it? Not his.
Something happened between you?
This is gonna sound cryptic and weird, I know, but I stole part of his life from him, and I gotta carry that. Hold on. Didn't I say one question? Anyway, this world of ours is about to change. That's not my gut talking. The writing's been on the wall for a while now. And there's nothing we can do to stop what's coming.
I bet you could, if anyone.
That's sweet. You know, I think I see it now. What he saw in you. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah?
Yeah?
And on that note, let's head back. You worried about me? Don't be. I'm capable of handling the fiends around here.
It's on now. Slick.
Run like a oh, and day's work.
Welcome to the Gold Saucer. We hope you enjoy your time with us
Should
today.
split up to look for Dio.
Will do.
If I catch you goofing off, so help me out.
Cloud? You got a minute? There's something I failed to mention about the Temple of the Ancients. You might call it a legend or a warning.
Uh-huh.
You see, no one who goes into the temple ever comes out again. No one. And I'm wondering if you really want to take everyone to a place like that.
You said it yourself. It's just a legend.
I did, aye, but...
Let's focus on finding Dio and the Keystone for now.
This helicopter is bound for... Your trusty guide Moogle is at your service. Let's make practice, Moogle. Have yourselves a magical day.
Attention, Chocobo race fans! In the mood.
Oh, hey Cloud, got some news. Apparently the powers that be like what we have to offer. Gave us permission to race in the Gold Cup. So I went and signed you up as soon as I could. After all, you're the best jockey I know. The cup is 3 races, and you get points based on where you place in each. Bird with the most at the end wins. But the races are nothing like you've ever seen before. Gotta be on the ball if you want to take the top spot. Anyway, when you're ready to face off against the finest riders this side of the continent, head on over to registration.
Here you go. You can be...
Hey, sorry, but I haven't caught a whiff of Dio yet.
Damn.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if I could enter.
As a jockey? Or a chocobo?
Either or.
Work? Got gold saucer points? Thanks, and have a wonderful time.
Welcome, sir. We've been waiting for you.
Please remember that you are always welcome here, sir.
Who believed in Cloud? This guy!
Oh, hello, Mr. Stripe. We're all looking forward to seeing you in action again. We're all looking forward to your next race. The following races are scheduled for today.
road! I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the Gold Cup. Oh, hell. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Couldn't even if I wanted. Okay, Cloud, your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
Cheating, if that ain't the stupidest. Obviously some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care of our birds. Long time no see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Gotta say, I'm surprised to see your name on the jockey list. What sparked your interest in bird racing?
This and that.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my ace's streak.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine. This is the Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are gonna give the people a race to remember. You're...
Billy. I work on Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
Did I?
Don't play dumb. You were mad their business was eating into your profits. So you got them addicted to gambling. It was all part of your grand plan.
Wouldn't say the story is that simple. But the truth can be one bitter drink. And you ain't nowhere near old enough to keep it down.
I ain't just some stupid kid. And I'll prove it to you. If my man here wins the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance. But best of luck to y'all.
Sure about this? Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well, all I gotta do is win it all, right?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Saucers Chocobo Racetrack, which today plays host to racing's biggest competition, the Gold Cup. Over 3 grueling races, our contenders will push themselves to the limit. The world is watching with bated breath as the best of the best take their places for what will surely be one heck of a race. Fan favorite Joe will be riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's delivery service. And given his track record, many expect the decorated champion to be first across the finish line. All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup. hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're just getting started. Here comes our next race. This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with the Gold Cup? Only one more race remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top. Gold Cup goes to none other than Cloud Stripe and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No one saw this snake in the grasslands coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
Nice work.
You did it, Cloud! You really did it! You went and won us the Gold Cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak-running bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
Well, Hyperion didn't make it easy.
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Just tell me, what happened to my parents? I held up my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
Son, do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to break into after they got their ranch up and running? Wild Chocobo Conservation. It's no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds, and what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion. Thing is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gil. So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all. Reckon you know who.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments. Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save their business, so they signed up. A while later, Will paid me a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Claire's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds. As did I, so I took him up on the offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings, that's for sure.
They say anything about me? Or my sister?
Not to me, no. Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds. The business might have gone south, but they chose to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Son, I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad. one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to. But if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too. Call it. Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating capital.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
You truly are their boy. Got your old man's pig head and your mother's backbone. Not bad.
I'm gonna do my parents proud. You'll see. It may take some time, but I'll make sure their legacy lives on. I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own. So he pinned it on Sam, knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still, if an opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
Hey, I'm a world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
You had me going there.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stripe. We're all looking forward to seeing you in action again. We eagerly... Wait your return.
There he is! The superstar of the Chocobo Race! Attention, Chocobo Race fan!
Where would you like to go, Kubo? Hold on to your hat, Kubo!
Welcome, cadets, to Space Ranger HQ! Our mission today is a vital one, and we will need your wholehearted support to defeat the enemy! The universe is a massive fleet of star cruisers on the dark side.
Just so you know, Dio ain't here.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there! Let's make practice, Kubo! We've arrived at your destination!
Hey, lovebirds! Tickets?
Oh, hey Cloud. Doesn't look like Dio's around here. Do any of them realize war's about to break out?
We do, but people always think war is someone else's problem. Until they're in the thick of it.
Cloud, I gotta be honest.
Hmm?
For the longest time, I wanted to do everything. I wanted to fight for the planet, convince people to stand up, take action with us. But it's like, I always come up short. Always. No matter what I try, I'm in over my head.
And maybe you are, lass. But knowing your limits is one of the keys to knowing yourself.
You're not. And we're not the dumb kids who fell off Mount Nebel anymore. We're not powerless, and we're not alone. So don't ever stop trying, Tifa. Ever. You just gotta stick it out. Don't give up now.
Okay. Thanks. I needed that. All right. Now let's go find Dio.
Cool.
Always come up short.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. Hold on to your hats, Hugo. And here we are.
I figured these actors
Bad news. No sign of Dio whatsoever. While we're talking, did you know this is where Jessie used to perform?
Yeah.
Oh. If she was with us, she'd probably be gushing about the role she played. Or maybe not. Maybe she'd be mad to see this place burning through more Mako than ever.
Either way, she'd have kept us entertained.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Good day, and well met, most esteemed guest. Perchance I shall eagerly await our next interaction. May I say, what a tremendous honor it is to exchange these. I pray you will entrust me with your points again. Till then,
Where would you like to go, Hugo? Let's make practice, Hugo. Have yourselves a magical day. Okay, everyone, let the art show begin. Can you hang on a sec? Kinda busy here.
Alright. You're the boss.
Cloud! Don't even think of lecturing me. I already did my recon, and it turned up squat, okay? Anyway, you wanna throw down?
ready.
Credit where it's due.
That combo I bet it was sick. I was playing out of my mind.
Got your deck in order?
Mobile is at your service. Let's make practice, Kubo. We've arrived at your destination.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big.
I can't wait to see
Hello there, Cloud. 4 years ago, the park, even today, the Gold Saucer continues to expand, with new attractions currently in the works.
screams of pain. All that awaits you in tomorrow's gruesome match at Battle Square's Musclehead Coliseum. Aren't you just
Is fatigue haunting your every footstep? We hope you drop in again soon.
Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All that gore and more await you in tomorrow's gruesome match at Battle Square's Musclehead Coliseum. Aren't you just dying to experience it? Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All that gore and more await you in tomorrow's gruesome match at Battle Square's Musclehead Coliseum. Aren't you just dying to experience it? Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All that gore and more await you in tomorrow's gruesome match at Battle Square's Musclehead Coliseum. Aren't you just dying to experience it? Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All that gore and more await you in tomorrow's gruesome match at Battle Square's Musclehead Coliseum. Aren't you just dying to experience it? Gouts of blood, screams of pain. All that gore and more awaits you in tomorrow's gruesome match.
Your trusty guide Moogle is at your service. We look forward to serving you again soon, Kupo.
Dio's not here.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. And away we go! We've arrived at your destination.
Check it out, Cloud. Can you believe this?
Corneo?
The Dawn outstayed his welcome in Midgar and decided to set up shop in the Saucer. Great timing, eh? Interesting. There's an event being held at the Musclehead Coliseum tomorrow.
If there's a dress rehearsal today, Dio might be there. We should check it out.
Musclehead Coliseum will host an epic... contest to decide the fate.
Found him! Greetings, Mr. Director! He doesn't look quite right.
Well, if it isn't our friendly fugitives, you're looking hale and hearty.
What happened to you?
I made a painful discovery that the Turks are stronger than they look.
You, sir, should know better. You're no spring chicken. Speaking of old things, whatever happened to that wee keystone thingy?
We need to get our hands on it. It was part of your collection, last we heard.
It was, yes, and in fact still is.
Point of order. My ancestors owned it. Don't you think that makes me its rightful owner?
A Cetra, are you? That, my dear, is a bold claim. But still, who am I to dispute your heritage? You may, of course, have the keystone. That is, on one condition. You must take part in our exclusive event, the Fight for Naming Rights. Dio's champions versus the Corneo family. Should my team fall to those rogues, the gold saucer will become Corneo land. Let's it out! Training hard and getting those gains.
What's up, party people? What's up? It's a challenge from the top.
Side and low.
Give the people what they want. Take it in a piece.
But look at me. I can barely lift a finger. And here I was, lamenting my lot in life, when you came along. 'Tis fate. Nay, divine intervention. What say you? Will you be my champions and go to war against Don Corneo?
I'll do it. I'll fight.
We win, we get the keystone, right?
As agreed, you have my word.
Then we're in.
Then we have ourselves a deal. Naturally, I want you in peak physical condition for the big bout, so please use my hotel to rest up.
Great! I'll jog on ahead and tell the others then.
Going out there.
People are choking on the legend. Hearken to our mother. My friend, I'm
You're that guy from Corneo's.
Leslie.
What are you doing out here? You look like you've been through hell.
Got wind my girl might be out this way. Had to follow up, see if there was truth to it. Well, you saw. After the plate fell, the trio opened the place to refugees. Town tripled in size. Man, if you thought it was lively before. Unfortunately, when Corneo pulled up stakes, he took all that Shinra money with him. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Wall Market's days are numbered. Madame M's trying to work her magic, but I don't know. Sector 7's still a mess. Probably gonna stay that way for a while. Expressway collapsed right after the plate. Then out of the blue, company decides it needs a new president. Seems pretty clear Shinra doesn't give a shit about Sector 7. Undercity especially. But that shouldn't come as a surprise. The people have stepped up though. Clearing the rubble, helping the injured, locating the missing. In case I didn't tell you, her name's Merle. After you guys left Wall Market, I started asking around. Hoped one of her friends might know something. Shouldn't have bothered. Even if they did have info, they're not dumb. They wouldn't dare blab to a former Corneo crony. But I was able to find out she wasn't in Midgar anymore. And ever since then, I've been moving from town to town, looking for leads. So the thing is, Gus is running a special competition, and a woman is the prize. Word around the Dust Bowl is she fled here from Midgar. It's just a hunch, but I think she might be who I'm looking for.
She's a prize? That's sick.
Gus is a real piece of shit, to put it mildly.
You do that?
Monsters did. Gus is calling it a party, but it's an excuse to see blood. Lots of it. He pits people against fiends, and his money's on the ladder. I lost. So this is where you guys come in. Join the party, win, and free that woman. Still a merc, aren't you? No reason not to.
True.
Please.
We'll do it.
So you know, need a team of 5 to sign up. In the ring, though, it's one-on-one. And humans only, I'm afraid. I'm counting on you, and so's the woman. If anyone can put Gus in his place, it's Wall Market's reigning champs.
You here to join the party?
Woo! Y'all ready for the party of your lives? Today's challengers are the champion of Chocobos, the racing ace himself, Cloud the Knife, and Blue! personal pick of the fiercest, most ferocious fiends you have ever seen! This is it, folks. You're about to witness a brutal bloodbath of untold proportions. Let the shit hit the fan!
And we're safe.
do this right.
Come on! Heads up! Top! Yeah! Here! There!
All warmed up.
Woo! Who could have expected an upset like this? Cloud the Knife's team has made it to the finals. But playtime's over. This here's the real moment of truth. Are you ready? I want to hear some noise, people! Give it up for everyone's nightmare, the Murder Machine Supreme! No challengers have ever managed to beat this fearsome being! Does our Merc and his crew have what it takes to be the first? Will they be able to claim our darling little grand prize? We're about to find out, folks! This is the moment we've been waiting for! A desert wonder!
No time to celebrate.
Woo! Cloud, my man! Way to give the people a show. Gotta say, never thought my little baby'd get so thoroughly crushed. Damn it! You have any idea how much kill I spent on that thing? You inconsiderate son of a bitch! It's done. It's all good. Gotta look to the future. Our future. What do you say? You'd make one hell of a team. Can clean up with the fights and the races. Come on, where you wanna?
No.
Don't do me like that. I'll throw in some perks on top. That should sweeten the deal, right?
Where's the girl?
Oh, so you really were after our little prize. You, sir, are a dirty dog. Well, you're welcome to it. You earned it. Just as a little show of good faith. Go on, don't be shy. And then maybe think over that deal. Pretty please.
Hey.
Huh? Hello. Where did you come from, beautiful? You looking to get in good with the Gus man?
Don't ever pull this crap again. You offer any more people as prizes, they'll have to scrape you off my shoe. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So, how did the reunion go?
Different girl.
What?
Was just a random tourist from Midgar. Fell for a scam at the saucer, and ended up down here. I sent her back up. Made sure she's safe.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'll find her eventually. I'm sure of it. Anyway, what's next for you and the others?
We're looking for something too. Need to find it ASAP.
Funny. Always the same story with us. Good luck to you.
Thanks. And you.
Soon, Kupo. Welcome to paradise.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big is afoot. Naming rights. History will be made in Battle Square tomorrow. When our chariot of Dio, a winner-take-all match for control of our park. Dio's champions will lock horns with the Corneo family in Battle Square. Who will emerge victorious? Only a few tickets remain. You won't want to miss this matchup of the millennium.
I'm totally hopeless with directions. How do I get to Chocobo Square again?
deadline for our Not now. I'm kind of busy here.
I hear you'll be taking part in the main event at the Coliseum tomorrow. You'd better rest up before your big day. Best of luck to you tomorrow. I trust you'll knock 'em dead.
Come on, think.
You alright there? How's it going?
Not so good.
I had no idea you were into songwriting.
Oh, I'm not. But I wanted to give it a shot.
I see. Well, good for you. Never know till you try.
They say curiosity killed the cat.
Here. Cloud's all yours. I'll take care of Aerith after.
Yes, ma'am.
Aerith sure does sleep a lot, huh?
It's better this way.
What? Why?
Because of Cloud. He's still sick. Please, you gotta make Cloud get better. You gotta.
I mean, I'd love to, but... You said it's better for Aerith to stay asleep because Cloud's sick. Why's that?
Because she'll die if she wakes up.
Oh, you think? What makes you say that?
Promise not to tell? When she wakes up, a scary man is gonna kill her. Cloud tries to save her, but he doesn't make it in time. He almost does, but he doesn't. She likes Cloud, so she's happy he came. Really, really happy. But she dies. That's why you have to make Cloud better. If he's sick, he can't save Aerith.
Marlene, are you sure you didn't just have a bad dream?
No. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I did!
Don't worry, I believe you. With everything that's going on, how could I not?
Okay.
Just one question, if it's all right. Can you tell me what this scary man looked like? Please?
His hair was long. And gray.
Of all the people.
Zach, did you see? They're blooming.
Would you look at that?
These were always Aerith's favorites. Do you think this means she's going to wake up?
Maybe. Can always hope. Hey, Elmira. I've got to go away for a bit. Need to talk to someone about Cloud.
And who is this someone? A doctor?
Well, he's, close enough, I suppose.
Well, hurry on back, okay? It's hard enough looking after these two with your help, but without it... Without you, I'd be a wreck.
Don't worry, I'm going by bike. Shouldn't take long. Just keep an eye on him while I'm gone, okay? Oh, and if Aerith does wake up, please don't let her leave.
No promises. That girl snuck out more times than I can count.
Don't let her. Please.
I won't. Make sure that you're back by dinner.
I thought about what you said. Couldn't stop thinking about it, actually. About how it's up to each of us
to find our own purpose in life. Because in Avalanche, I think I found mine. We don't have a whole lot of time. So tonight's gotta be the night. Do yourself a favor and steer clear of Reactor 6. Take care, Biggs.
No, I didn't... That's not what I meant! Gotta find Elmira.
Those are some pillow marks. You must have been out like a light. You know, there's a showing of Loveless about to start. And I've got 2 tickets to it. We should go. Plus, you and I have unfinished business.
Wait, what?
The Skywheel, silly. Remember, we didn't get to ride it before.
What about the others?
Forget about them. For now, anyway.
Oh.
Come on.
Going down. See you again soon.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. And away we go! We've arrived at your destination.
Attention! Our special showing of Loveless D Edition will begin shortly. All ticket holders, please make your way to the theater. Are you here to see Loveless?
Stirring performance. Audience members will also be invited to participate in tonight's revival.
Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention, Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom.
Congratulations. Would you like to sing it?
Me?
capit, donde erosit, tre stellatares proficis contor, uns occisus, etiam autem, alter occisus est, sed super stes in vincula coniectus est. Eius ale honoris flancet, cum tandente dinit, alle tordeam paramavit, eros factus est.
Damn. She was a star. Huh?
Today's performance takes audience participation to the next level. With our revolutionary technology, you will become the hero of the story. Only you can fell the Dragon King and win the princess's heart.
Oh, a mechanical metropolis built of blood, sweat, and gears. The city of Gargia. An insatiable machine devoid of pity. Neighbors on all sides fell victim to its hunger, while it grew larger and ever more powerful. The whirlwind of conquest swept up many, including him. Alfred was the traveller's name. In search of the goddess's blessing, he had journeyed forth alone. He flung himself into the fray in the hope of becoming a hero, only to be flung in jail and branded a villain.
I must away. Release me! My blade thirsts for vengeance!
Alfred! Are you unharmed?
Rosa! How did you find me?
Your woeful cries could not fail to reach mine ears.
Pray take not another step, gentle princess.
Barbados.
Oh, oh. Would the cur defy his captor?
I, by the grace of the goddess,
As she has set me free, even now, so too shall she guide my blade.
Pride goeth before the fall. May mine infernal fangs find their mark, and taste of your flesh!
Bravo! What a splendid show! Never have I seen a swordsman dance with such grace and skill. The goddess must have seen fit to grant him a sliver of her strength. Perhaps his dreams of becoming a hero may yet be fulfilled. Now then, hail and well met, noble Alfred. Though I am but a humble fool, some talent in divination do I possess. Anything you wish to know, I shall gladly reveal. The Dragon King fears that which he lacks, none other than truest love, the strength of hearts conjoined. That singular weapon is mightier than the darkest magics or deadliest blows, and it alone can o'erthrow the king.
Be still, my aching heart.
Well, that's enough of my blethering. It's time we set the stage anew.
Tremble in fear before the mighty dragon's roar!
A truly remarkable display of swordsmanship, enough to prove his heroism once and for all. He had been unjustly imprisoned and stripped of his wings. Nevertheless, Alfred was resolved to press onward and reclaim the heavens. Now, without further ado, friends, lend me your ears. Our aspiring hero's and indomitable princess's tale draws to a close. Only one act remains. Parting is, indeed, such sweet sorrow. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. Though it is our wish that this tale remain with you long after we are gone. So, my friends, will you join us in our conquest of despair? Spectacular! Though our tale be loveless named, we may yet restore hope to this heartbroken world. The Dragon King Varvados fears only true love, and so our hero Alfred will reveal to him its power. He will go to his beloved and proclaim their blessed bond with a kiss. Now, stand before your soulmate and let the world know your heart.
My love.
Alfred.
Cease this charade! Love is not but an illusion!
Goddess above, let my blade strike true!
Bereft of wings and broken, I consign you to the abyss.
An inspiring victory, truly. Proof that love indeed conquers all, is it not?
What awaits you at Journey's End, I wonder? Will the goddess grant you her blessing? Or will the flames of vengeance consume you? All shall be revealed, O puppet of fate. So dance while you still have time. Dance till your frayed strings break, and you can dance no more.
Alfred, look. Must you go?
Those I hold dear are waiting.
I don't understand. I cannot. But please be safe.
Rest assured, I shall return. You needn't promise that you'll wait, for I know that I will find you here.
until I met you. I won't say that it was fair. I won't say that it was destiny. But if not, what could it be that drew you towards me? Could it be chance? Till the day that we meet again, where or when, I wish I could say, but believe, know that you'll find me promises to keep. We won't ever need till the day that we meet again at our place. Just let me believe in the chance that will come. Take my hand and never let me go. Take my hand and believe we can be together
Go on.
What an experience. Could even call it life-changing.
Guess so. Maybe you ought to go pro.
You know? I just might.
Attention! The Sky Wheel will be closing soon. Please line up and have your ticket ready.
Uh-oh. We gotta hurry.
Last call, folks!
Thank you for joining us for tonight's special performance of Loveless. If you'd like to continue the magic this evening, you're invited to use your tickets to the show for one free ride on the Skywheel. Enjoy a stunning view of the gold saucer and the dazzling night sky.
Food in the VIP seats?
One day, I'm gonna be singing in that stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big is afoot. I repeat,
Who's that singer?
performance have sold out. Same.
Your trusty guide, Moo, is at your service. And away we go!
Too bad.
We've arrived at your destination.
May ride the Skywheel at this time. Grab your friend or partner and embark on a wondrous trip through the sights and sounds of the gold saucer. Watch the adventure unfold before
Are
your
you
very
ready to
eyes.
ride?
Each moment more breathtaking than the last.
Hurry up! Okay. So, shall we? Up. What do you think this does? Wow! This is incredible! Hey, check it out! This is insane!
Chocobo racing's nothing like that.
Well, you would know. It's all so much. Isn't it? You surprised me at first. You were just like him, and it wasn't your face or your clothes. It was you. The way you walked, the way you carried yourself. Whenever I looked at you, I saw him. But you're not him. And that's okay. Because right now, I want to be with you. And I'm trying so hard to find you.
But I'm right here.
Yeah, you are. But
Hey, did Tifa talk to you about,
Hey, Aerith? I talked to Cloud. He said he remembers Zack. How they were friends 5 years ago.
What? I don't think so. At least, not about anything important.
Oh.
Just till the ride's over. Hey, thanks for tonight.
You're welcome, but I didn't do anything.
Wall Market Warriors, you and me. We'll show them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, didn't know anything about this promised land. But I do now, and seriously, wow, find of the century.
You never know. That intel can be bad.
Our conclusions are based on a long-standing theory. It's safe to assume the temple and the Promised Land are one and the same.
If the Ancient's headed there, then it's gotta be the right place. Good thing we let her go.
I understand the Keystone is to be awarded to the winners of today's special event. How should we proceed?
I have an idea.
All right. Let's bring this one home.
Listen up, combat-hungry beasts of Battle Square! Our sanctum, the Musclehead Coliseum, will host a spectacle for the ages. Director Dio's champion will face the Corneo family in a contest for the Gold Saucer's naming rights. This historic matchup is sure to be a bloodbath you won't want to miss.
Time to knuckle down and bring it home!
I'm counting you,
Still have a few tickets left for today.
We're only moments away from tonight's main event. Are you ready to rumble, champions? Do you need another minute to strategize? Stock up on supplies?
We still have a few tickets left for today's special contest. Don't miss your chance.